Hi guys, my name is Amy. From this video, I'm going to talk about brand equity theory. Kevin and Keller consider brand equity from a customer-based view as being the differential effect of brand knowledge on consumer response to the marketing of the brand. Customer-based brand equity involves customer reaction to an elements of the marketing mix for the brand in comparison with their reaction to the same marketing mix elements attributed to a fictitiously named or unnamed version of the product or service. And this is dimension of brand knowledge. Kevin Keller brand equity model. To understand how customer-based brand equity can be built or measured or managed, Keller described a detailed conceptualization of brand knowledge. According to Keller, brand knowledge is defined in terms of two components, which is brand awareness and brand image. Brand awareness is the consumer ability to identify the brand under different conditions and consists of brand recognition and brand recall. Brand image is defined as perception about a brand as reflected by the brand association held in consumer memory. Keller classified association into three major categories, which is attribute, benefit, and also attitude. This association can vary according to their favorability, strength, and unique. Consider this aspect, a brand might have a positive customer-based brand equity. When customers are more accepting of a new brand extension, less sensitive to price increase and withdrawal of advertising support, are more willing to seek the brand in a new distribution channel, which means they react favorably to marketing activity of the brand as compared to an unnamed or fictitiously named version of the product, or a negative customer base brand equity when consumers react less favorably to marketing activity for the brand in the same comparison context. Keller stated that positive customer-based brand equity can lead to enhanced revenue, lower costs, and greater profit. Positive customer-based brand equity should increase the probability of franchise, produce greater consumer loyalty, decrease vulnerability to competitive market actions, enable the brand command higher price and large margins, and also support from distribution channel, increase marketing communication effectiveness, and bring additional brand extension opportunity. Keller considered that building a strong brand implies a series of 4 steps, which is step is contingent on successfully achieving the previous one. Establish the proper brand identity, create the appropriate brand meaning, elicit the right brand response, and forge appropriate brand relationship with customer. Keller divides these 4 steps in 6 brand building blocks, which is salience, performance, image, judgment, feeding, and resonance. Brand identity requires creating brand salience with customer. It relates to aspect of brand awareness. Brand awareness refers to the customer ability to recall and recognize the brand. Building brand awareness means ensuring the customer understands the product or service category where the brand competent and creating clear link to product and service sold under the brand name. Brand meaning is important to create a brand image and establish what the brand is characterized by and should stand for in customer minds. Keller divides brand meaning in brand performance and brand image. Brand performance is the way the product or service attempts to the customer more functions needs. Brand response refers to how customers respond to the brand, its marketing activity, and source of information. Keller This guides brand response into brand judgment and brand feeling. Brand judgment focuses on customer personal opinions about a brand based on how they put together different brand performance and brand imagery association. Brand relationship focus on the relationship and level of personal identification the customer has with the brand, requires creating brand resonance characterized by the deep psychological, physiological point customer with the brand, as well as how much activity this loyalty engender. Consider the dimension of brand equity described above. Both Keller and Keller view are very customer-oriented and emphasize the importance of brand awareness and associations. Depends this commonality. Some important difference exists. The primary difference is that the customer-based brand equity framework of Keller is based on more detailed concept foundation, a much stronger focus on consumer and their brand knowledge structure can be seen in customer-based brand equity model when compared to eco model. In spite of different, eco model seems to complement customer-based brand equity quite well because it takes the perceived quality aspect into account. When considered the benefit of brand equity, the opinions of Keller and Keller concerning this topic are similar. The difference is the accuracy of detail. Keller is the one who classifies customers and firm benefit of brand equity. Both Keller and Keller give advice to build brand equity. Both Keller and Keller almost have the same meanings, but Keller suggests a four-step process of building strong equity. Keller is more detailed and therefore perhaps more useful. Both outline the need to understand how customers respond to the brand and its marketing activities so as brand building strategies can develop into desired directions. And so here now is what is the perspective on this model. So in my perspective, I think it's more it's suitable to call it as post-positivism. How power is experienced resulting in a focus of both different subject matters and theory. And the second is interpretive. The relationship between each Keller's model theory, which is I can say the image, the knowledge, how it relates to each other. And also last one is normative. Keller's belief about the extent to which customers who are important to brand think they should or should not perform particular behavior. So that's all what can I say, and thank you for watching my video.